just when I got that body next to my.
The first company that I tried to do on my own was Theory's Closet.
Yeah.
But I really didn't have a passion for it. It was just what I thought would be easy because I have 5 girls and 1 son. And I was going to focus on little girls' clothes, but she was just a headache with me trying to shop for my own kids. So me trying to have a business doing that, it was more of a headache than me thinking that it was a passive income. So I didn't really like it.
And you had your own clothing design, you saying?
Oh no, I had a vendor that I would go through, and I liked the vendor, the company. The only negative thing about it was that the shipping took 2 weeks because of it coming from China. But other than that, if somebody was really into fashion and into doing that, I think that that's pretty lucrative, but it just wasn't for me.
How many startup companies you tried?
That was my first starter company. This, I guess the trucking business would be my third because the second is real estate. I accomplished the real estate class. The only thing I need to do now is take the actual test to get my license, and then I'll be a licensed realtor.
What's the end game?
The end game is to
The
create.
trucking or the real estate? Real estate?
The real estate was just something to do, but it's not a passion. It was just something to have passive income. But with the trucking, I am very knowledgeable about it.
That's a
And I
better
feel
fit.
like that's a better feel because I'm more confident in holding conversations in that versus me trying to sell you a house. So I was like, yeah, let me find something that I could just do literally if I just wanted to stay home. And the trucking business, I can do that from my home, just making a phone call, setting up a load, and hang up the phone and make
Could
at
be
least
a
minutes.
profitable business anyway,
Yes.
a trucking.
Yes, it is. So, and I wanted to create generational wealth. With receiving the real estate real estate license, that was the first thing that I suggested to my son because he's 16 now. And I was like, you can just get you a trade just to have something to do that can't nobody take from you. And as I continued to have those conversations with him, I was like, well, you don't have to limit yourself. If it's not something that you really like, you can go try something else. And that's really what I've been doing. So I accomplished these different things. Like I'm also a licensed notary. I do that really just whenever I get a job for it. The most I've made was $150 on just signing papers. So whenever I get a call from that, yeah, I definitely jump on that, but it's not as consistent as I would like it to be. But then
The notary job.
But then again, it goes back to advertising. I don't really advertise that much.
Yeah, makes sense. And but that can be an individual job too. Still,
Oh, yeah,
you
it
can be
could.
a notary for yourself instead of working for somebody. And the real estate license, how long did that take?
It took me 6 months, and I did
Classes
that
included
online.
and all that.
I did actually got it from Groupon. I bought a course, real estate school of business, and I did that, completed that in 6 months, and I really reached out to them just a month ago saying, hey, can I still take the test? They're like, yeah, it's still valid. So whenever I want to do it, I can.